Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's Modern Rock. Matt Connerton back once again at Styling Souls at 832 Elm Street in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. StylingSouls.com for more information on that. And once again, Rob Kleiner is here working the board this week. Rob is a member of Captain Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Review. They've been on the show. Good stuff. You can download that interview at IPMNation.com. And Rob also has Tide Records. That's TIED, TideRecords.com, and themusicboard.info, which is a very cool site. And Rob is working on something new that we can't really talk about yet, but that's going to be really, really cool. I kind of got a sneak peek, but we'll tell you more in the coming weeks once it's up and running. But in the meantime, I'm sitting here with the members of Acrida. How are you guys?
I'm doing very well.
Very good.
Good. Let's start here. Tell me who you are and what you do.
My name's Justin Friedberg. Play guitar in the band Acrida. Been playing...
No last names, please.
No last name.
No, I'm just kidding.
No one needs to know who I am.
Just kidding.
No, I've been playing in the band for about 2 years now. Band started up a little before me. Changed the sound a little bit when I came in. I had some ideas and stuff like that. Basically about it for now.
All right, for now. We'll get to you again later. And you are?
I am Samantha Angelo. I'm the singer of the band. I came in a little bit later too, but that was just instrumental before I came in.
Oh, okay.
So.
And I'm Chris Friedberg, the drummer. I'm the only founding member of Acrida left.
Really?
Yes.
So you're kind of the boss then, right? You're in charge?
Not anymore.
No. No, I wouldn't say so.
I'm not allowed to talk anymore.
Keep behind the kid.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're going to come back and talk, you included, Chris. We're going to come back and talk in a minute, but let's play a track. What do you guys want to play?
We're going to play our new single called Mine. It's off the new CD called Rebirth.
Okay. All right, cool. So this is Mine from the new disc Rebirth from Acrida on Local Outbreak, 100.1 The Planet.
Just break me, bring me down, mold me to
Local Outbreak on 100 Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt from IPMNation.com. Back here with you at Styling Souls, sitting here with the members of Acrida. And there's only 3 of you here. Where's your bass player?
Actually, we had to recently part with him due to musical differences.
Okay. Now hold on. Musical differences. What really happened? Come on. I bet there's a reason I ask you this up front because I want to get to the good stuff. I want to get to the juicy stuff. What's the story? Come on.
No,
you can tell. It's just us here. You can tell me.
We'll have Sam. We'll have Sam go on about that.
He had ideas that the rest of us maybe didn't share, and the 3 of us were kind of wanting to go in one direction, and he was very adamant in staying on his direction and his direction only. So we decided that it was in the best interest of the 3 of us that we let him go.
You fired him.
Yes.
We let him go.
Yeah. Did he cry?
No, he was pretty pissed though.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
Did he break stuff?
No, at first he was kind of fine about it, and we were all really surprised. But after that, he got pretty mad.
Really?
Yeah.
He took it pretty well for when we called him.
Yeah, when we first did the he found out for some reason. I guess we changed all the passwords to the MySpace and stuff.
That's a good clue that something's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my fault.
That was Chris's fault. We were going to tell him the next day in person, actually go and
Have a meeting.
Have a meeting and stuff, and tell him what's up in person and stuff like that.
We need to talk.
Yeah, exactly. But he texted me saying they found out that he knows what we're doing and stuff like that. But I felt bad. Like I don't know. I did like the kid a lot. He was a good bass player, really good bass player. But it wasn't going to work. We tried to write some songs for a while, and we just had too many musical differences that it was just getting to the point that we weren't on the same page. We needed to move forward, or the band would just
Fall apart.
Yeah. It was either we get rid of him, or we just call the band off completely. And we have so much love for this band that we just didn't want to call it off. We put so much time and effort into these songs, and our heart and soul into it, and we're writing some new stuff that we really like a lot, but it just seemed like he wasn't feeling it, and we had to let him go.
Now, was he an original member?
Yes, he was a founding member with me.
Oh, okay. So now, how long has the band been in existence at this point?
Since 2005.
Oh, okay.
2005.
2005 is when
6, I think.
2005. It was me and Mike originally. We started the band, and then Acrida formed in the summer of 2008 because we got kicked out of the other band, broke up, and so we decided to go on our own project. Grabbed another guitarist from a different band. And we had an original guitarist too, so Justin's not the original. So
right.
But once his band broke up, he was in another band, and we grabbed him right away. I told him he can join, and everybody was cool with that except for Mike. Mike didn't like that either. So he likes the old bass player. So we had problems with him from the start. So it was inevitable for that. But it's been a long process. We've changed our sound a couple times from CD to CD. Well,
I was going to ask you about that because we were kind of chatting a little bit before the interview, and Justin, I heard you say something about how the first CD sounds different, and that there's no screaming type vocals on the new disc.
Yeah, we decided that we were going to stop doing with the screaming with Chris on vocals. It was too much.
Yeah, for me.
It was hard for him to drum while doing it live, so it was like, these parts were like he would mess up on drums and stuff like that. So we decided to just strip him of the mic, just keep him straight.
I told you guys I didn't want to do it.
Really? Yeah.
I took the inevitable. I'm like, dude, I can't do it anymore.
But the songs, I don't know. The songs seem powerful enough that we don't need like screaming and stuff like that in it to get our point across. So we decided that we're just going to leave most of the vocals to Sam.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we had some backup vocals by Mike on just 1 or 2 songs. I think it was Unspoken and Don't Go.
Yeah.
But that's about it that we had for difference on vocals and stuff like that.
But Sam, you're not the original singer, correct?
I am the original singer. Am I the original singer?
Because you were saying before Chris was the only original member.
Chris is the only... Because when I first joined, they had songs written, but they didn't have any... They had vocals to one song. Their guitar player did the vocals.
Oh, okay.
And I found them on MySpace and went and auditioned for them once, wrote lyrics to the songs they already had. So I technically.
So
am
you are the original
first.
singer.
I am
Okay.
the original
Technically,
singer.
yes. We'll say that.
Technically she
Yeah,
is,
the guitarist, we told him not to sing because he was really bad.
Funny thing about that is I was actually at their first show because he's obviously my brother. I wasn't in the band at the time. I was just watching him at this. Was it King's Court?
King's
or something?
Court.
I was
Yeah, it was
at
a Chinese
King's Court.
restaurant.
It was a Chinese restaurant in where was it? In Hudson?
It was in Hudson.
Yeah,
We
your
actually, our
Sam's
first show,
hometown.
we
And I was
headlined.
there just chilling with my family and watching him, and didn't even think I was going to be in this band eventually. I had my own project going on, and that crumbled.
Yep.
Now, you guys, your brothers, do you ever disagree musically?
Oh yeah.
Is there
yeah,
any kind of
definitely.
like Nolan,
Oh my
Liam
God.
Gallagher stuff going on, or is it fairly peaceful?
We're on pretty much the same page, but obviously there's going to be musical differences
Yeah.
between anybody,
Yeah.
But like, I pretty much have a good feel off of Chris when I play. I could sense when he's going to do something like that. When you play with a drummer for a long time, it took a while to get to that state. But we've been in bands together since we started playing music. Like we had some old bands together and
I
stuff like
started
that.
music because of Justin.
Really?
I
Yeah,
started playing the drums just so I can play with him.
No kidding. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
that was back in the day.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. How old were you guys when you started playing?
I started playing when I was about 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
I started a
Sixth
little bit
grade.
later. I started 14 at drums.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
played trumpet before that, so I had
Oh, no
musical
kidding.
background. So
Yeah.
He was a band geek.
Yeah.
I was a band geek too. I don't know why I'm poking fun at you. I played drums in a band back in the day,
Yeah.
and then I decided that I don't want to do that anymore. I want to play guitar. Some guy came in, did a session at my middle school, and I was like, I want to play guitar. And every day since, been playing guitar.
Yeah.
Got a guitar for Christmas. Loved it. I love music.
How long have you been singing, Sam? You've got a pretty powerful voice.
I've been singing forever. Like, I have little cassette tapes from me singing. Like, I used to sing about my Little Ponies.
Yeah.
And, like, all that kind of stuff when I was a kid. But I always kind of wanted to be a singer. Like, when I was a teenager, I played guitar. I picked it up when I was like 14. So I would like write my own music and sing. I had like a karaoke machine I used to record everything on. But I originally picked up guitar because I didn't want to be a singer, because I didn't want to be the front person. I didn't
Really?
want to have, because I'm very shy. So I didn't want to have to like talk in front of people. So I was doing the guitar thing and then decided like out of the blue, I was like, I'm going to find a band, I'm going to sing, and that's what I did.
Sam, what was your band's name called again?
We were called Sorrow.
Sarah.
Yes, that was my high school band.
That's what it was.
That's a very high school name.
Yes, I know.
So is it difficult for you? Do you have to kind of psych yourself up before hitting the stage, or?
Not so much anymore. Ask Chris. When I first started, because I kind of lied a little bit to get into the band.
Sure.
I was like, I've been on stage all the time. I could do this no problem. And then like at first it was hard. Like I would get up on stage and be like, oh my God. So it was hard for me. Now it's much easier. Like I get kind of nervous, but the second I'm up there, it's gone.
Right.
So much more relaxed now.
Now, are you on the first disc? Are there vocals on the first
Yeah.
disc?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's me.
Do you write all the lyrics?
I do.
Okay.
The only lyrics that I didn't write were on the first disc. It was the song called Hunger, and the
okay.
guitarist, the original guitarist, wrote those lyrics, and I sang
okay.
them. So
Now, is the first disc a full length, or is it an EP, or what?
it's an EP.
Yeah, both
Okay.
of these are EPs.
They both have, I think they both have 6 songs.
Yep, 6 songs.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Did you have to change your approach to singing at all with Chris not doing the screaming vocals in the background anymore? Did that affect in any way your approach to your vocals?
Not really. No. I don't necessarily think so.
His Chris's vocals were pretty much background.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
I would
Kinda like
assume they were
accents.
added after.
They were added afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
okay.
studio.
And the only reason I had a mic was to help Sam out when there was dead time to talk
Yes.
to the audience. And I was horrible at it. Horrible.
Sam was pretty bad at it at
Yeah,
first. And
I was.
she got better at it, and
Yeah.
sometimes she writes down what she's going to say and talk
Don't give
about.
away my secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Every band does it, Sam.
Every band does it. Don't be embarrassed.
Sure, they do. Well, let's hear another track from the new disc. What do you guys want to play?
Oh, you said you wanted to hear the song Break, so let's do that one.
Of
So it
the
was-
4 that I listened to on your MySpace page, that was my favorite. I really like that tune a lot. Yeah, so let's play that. This is Break from Acrida on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock, coming to you from Styling Souls at 832 Elm Street in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. StylingSouls.com. Rob Kleiner from Captain Chet Lawson Snake Oil Review is working the board. And I am Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com, sitting here with Acrida. Where does the name come from?
This is our... Okay. I can give you our band answer, which we always make up.
Uh-huh.
It's everything and nothing, all combined into one.
That's deep.
So we always try and get the deep answer. The real answer is that we had... nobody had any idea what it meant.
Sure.
Our original guitar player came up with the name, and when I asked him, he was like... He's a very unique individual. So I asked him what it meant at first, and he went into this very deep, like, very, very spiritual meaning.
Sure.
That I can't remember. But I ended up Googling it, and it's kind of like this crazy grasshopper.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a praying mantis type of
Yeah,
thing.
praying mantis type grasshopper thing.
Yeah,
so.
it's like a Latin term for it. It's genus.
And that is, to clarify for our listeners, that's Acrida, correct? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's cool to have a unique name like that because you're a lot less likely to run into a situation where you find out down the road somebody else has it.
Exactly. Happened with my old band called Driven. It's actually used a ton of times.
Oh, Driven?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be wicked unique. I came up with the name. I was young. Found out this other band we play with, I think it was Prospect Hill. You ever hear of them?
Oh, yeah, I know them.
Yeah, I think they used to be called Driven, or it was his old band. I'm not sure. It was Adam.
Adam Fithian,
yeah. One of his bands was called Driven. He told me about that. I was like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And I found another one, some other state and stuff like that. They're still playing. And
really?
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We didn't get sued yet.
That's bound to be a common name.
We put out some songs.
So the tracks I've heard from the disc sound really good. Where did you guys record?
We recorded at Project 2 Studios with a guy named Connor Hayes. Mm-hmm. He kind of not obsessively, but he emailed us like a bunch of times, and finally we were like, all right, let's talk to this guy.
Yeah, we had a set date where we were going back into this other studio, which we did the first CD on, but he showed us some stuff from the old, from bands that he's done in his band. I was like, wow,
this is
some good production. He said that's not even the best that I can do because that was some demo stuff they did a long time ago. So I'm like, all right, we're definitely going to do this. He gave us a good deal. Great studio. He's awesome to work with. He doesn't just record you. He goes through and actually does what a producer should do, is help you out, put stuff where it should be, mix stuff around, tell us what should be there.
Gives you the honest opinion, not like, oh yeah, you're great, and he'll tell you what he doesn't think sounds good. Like,
he has that awesome.
Good, yeah.
It's nice,
right?
He has that awesome outside perspective that he likes to use.
Yeah,
and it's great.
He helped with the drums a lot. Like some of the drum parts, I couldn't think of anything, and he's just like, "Try this," and I'm like, "Wow." I never would have thought that.
So you guys go in there pretty open-minded because some bands go into the studio and they think they know what they want and they don't want to hear any sort of constructive criticism or anything. But
oh no, we usually go in there just with some riffs and some lyrical ideas and stuff like that, and we go to town and make some demos.
Everything.
Yeah, and then we just move everything around, make some choruses, and see what it sounds like.
Ideas to do songs a different way. Then he's like, "Oh, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? Why don't we put strings there? Why don't we put this there?" And we turned into the CD. It was just amazing. It was an amazing process.
We never think to add like pianos and the stuff that he's added. It sounds so full, and I've never had a CD that sounded so full that I've produced. I've played on before. I just love it.
That's great. How many originals do you guys have total?
Probably I think 12, 13, probably 13, 14 or something like that now. But we don't play the most of the first CD. We don't play anymore. But, I mean, occasionally we'll play, like, one of the songs off the old CD called Concealed.
Mm-hmm. We, mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Redid the whole song.
Like, we might play, like, a song here and there from our old CD. Like, one of the old songs called Ghost or something like that. We like that song, but we haven't played that a good amount of... Probably about 6 months or something. Like, the last show we played it at was in last year, but I don't know, maybe we'll pull it out of the vault. I don't know.
Is that because you'd rather focus on the new material live, or are you making a conscious effort to kind of leave that sound behind because your sound changed a little bit?
It's probably because of the sound change, really, mostly. And I didn't write really that much on the last CD because I came in right when they were in the studio, so I only had
our first CD, the
exactly. So they had a lot of it written already, but I put down some parts that I thought should be added in there, like here and there and stuff like that. But that's all pretty much I did, and I played a good amount on the CD, though. But I didn't really write much of it, so I kind of want to leave that behind.
Sure.
Do stuff that we've written together. We just like to move forward and find new things that interest us and stuff like that.
I know Samantha writes the lyrics. Do you guys all? What about the music? Do you guys all write together, or is it just the two of you?
Mostly it's me and Justin. The initial idea, and then Sam will just put her input in there to help. Like she'll give a melody, and she'll be like, "Oh, that fits. This doesn't." Blah blah blah. That's why we're writing the new songs, and that's how we're doing it right now. The old way was mostly just me and the other guys who were in the band then. We just wrote the music, and then Sam would put vocals over it, and then we changed our approach when we did the CD. And the next CD we're gonna do.
Yeah, so. we're doing some different things where me and Chris will write together. Me and Sam sit down, write together. Sam and Chris, we mix it up, see what we can get for ideas. Move it around, and then we go into the studio with Connor, and he helps us out, puts in some ideas that he thinks should be added in there, and he definitely helps us out a lot too. So, we all do our part in writing, but Sam does all the lyrics. I can't write lyrics.
No, I'm
really?
No, I'm not good with that. I'm not a lyrical person. Sam's got some deep stuff that she likes to put out there, and
really,
yeah.
Well, how do you approach that, Sam? Like, how do you approach writing lyrics? Do ideas just come to you, or?
Yeah, because the way we wrote on the last CD was some of the stuff like they would have like a verse and a chorus, and I would just I would get it on iTunes and I'd listen to it at work. So I'd just sit there and I'd kind of get like the feel of the music, and then I would think of something, and I have a lot of stuff that I originally wrote on like my little notepads at work. So that's kind of, I have to get into like a zone.
Yeah. Well, why don't we play another song? What do you guys want to?
I think we're going to play Unspoken. And Unspoken, this version, we have two versions of Unspoken. It's on the first one. It's like a slow one. We wrote it for a movie for one of my friends.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Boundaries of Attraction. So I originally wrote it for that movie, and then we made it more rock and put it on this one. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
it was just a soft ballad. Just like kind of like background music almost, But we took this one and we wanted to make it a little heavier and go in a different direction with it.
There's been like 8 versions of this song, to be honest with you.
We tried to do different things with it. And
we
finally came with this version. We're just going to keep it the way it is.
Yeah, we'll call this version 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, this is one of the 8 versions of Unspoken from Acrida here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Every day wouldn't be the same without you by my side. The world would just seem gray. You make me realize that all of this is worth it every day. So please don't go away. Just take me in your arms, hold me, never let me go. 'Cause I hope you know there's no place I would
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com sitting here with the members of Acrida. So where do we find you guys online?
Acrida.com, ACRIDA.com. That'll bring you to our MySpace page. That's a little bit easier than saying the whole MySpace thing.
Definitely.
We're on Facebook, facebook.com/Acrida Rocks, and we're also on Twitter and Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation .com/Acrida.
Twitter is Twitter Band.
Twitter Band.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Acrida
Twitter
Band?
Band is the Twitter. Twitter.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Twitter.com.
You know what I mean.
Band?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
All of our emails you can send to Yahoo, our Yahoo account, creataband@yahoo.com. If you
Want to be part of our mailing list?
our mailing list, mail us. If you want to book us or something like that, just send
Talk
us
to us, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
talk
all
to us,
good.
whatever
Yeah,
you do.
we're cool guys.
Fans are our friends. Anybody that listens to us is cool with us.
Now, where do we find your music specifically? Are the tunes that we heard tonight, are they all on your MySpace page? And
Most of them are on our MySpace. We're probably going to add a couple more here and there.
Okay.
But I think we have 4 songs from the new CD on there right now.
Yeah, I think all the ones that we're playing today are on the MySpace.
Yeah,
Okay.
so all the ones that you're hearing tonight, you can hear again on the MySpace. You need a CD. You could come to one of our shows, definitely, and
Or
we have CDs
contact
for
us.
sale. Contact us. We can send it to you.
Yeah.
Anything like that, or
What-
you can buy them online too.
We're online.
Not anymore.
Oh, I think we might be off of iTunes.
Yeah,
now.
we're off iTunes
Oh, okay.
right now for some reason.
Now, what about the first disc or songs from the first disc? Is that still available too?
Yeah,
That
we have the
is-
first. We have some more of the first disc available.
We have
at our
33
show.
copies, to be exact. I
Oh,
counted them
That's
today.
that's probably
We
gonna
usually
be a
do like a
limited
package.
edition, so
Yeah.
it's very rare. We're
Yeah.
probably not going to sell those again.
We mostly just give out the lifeless CD for free with if you buy like the
Our new
Rebirth
one.
CD. Yeah.
You buy the
So and we give
or
you a free
$2
poster,
two
stuff
CDs,
like that.
$6 or something like that.
We just-
whatever.
We just want to we want people to listen to our
That's
music,
awesome.
so we want to give it out for as cheap as we can.
Sure.
Just
Try and get our name out.
get it
there.
out. Get the CD out there. I want to get into as many people's hands as we possibly can. But yeah, we're going to be recording a new CD soon. We're writing right now. I'm thinking probably about January or something like that. We'll probably go back into the studio and record some more. But we're doing 2 new songs right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what we're going to do yet with that. Maybe do a demo where you can give it out for free or something on iTunes. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll just keep posted. Check us out. Created.com.
Cool. And to remind everyone, that's ACRIDA. And is this the first interview you guys have done? Your first radio interview?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the first
Cool.
interview with you. Yeah.
Well, we're happy to pop your cherry here, on the so to speak. Well, I want to thank the 3 of you for being here, and good luck with the bass player situation.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Do you already have someone?
Oh, we have someone filling in for now.
Yeah.
If he might be joining eventually, but we're gonna see how things go.
Yeah.
He's playing the next show. We're playing at Club Oasis sometime in the future. Sometime.
Yeah. All right, and all your tour dates obviously are
They're all
on the MySpace.
On the MySpace.
Acrida.com.
Yep, you can check it out there and come to one of our shows. Check us out.
Very good. Well, Justin, Samantha, and Chris, thank you all for being here with us today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Matt.
you.
We'll have you back again in the future, probably when your next disc is out. So, what do you guys want to play to wrap up the show?
We're gonna play a song called "One to Blame." It's our last song on the CD. Yeah, check it out.
All right, so this is One to Blame from Acrida on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. See y'all next week.
Dark clouds fogging up my sight, making shadows, killing light. As the darkness fills my mind, I'm left abandoned. The lightning strikes my heart, and I begin to come apart. As I start to falter, all my walls go crashing down. Here I am, broken, open,
What is it again?
It's 100.1.
100.1.
100.1 the planet.
The planet.
New Hampshire's modern rock.
New
if you
Hampshire's
wanna
modern rock,
cram that
okay.
in there too.
See if I can remember.
New Hampshire's
all
best
that.
rock.
We'll do a couple
just
takes.
just be loose with it. Don't
All right.
overthink it. You know.
Whenever you're ready.
Who wants to do it first?
We'll just go by the names and just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, just go around.
All right, I'll see if I can do it real quick. Am I close enough? You can hear me? Can you hear my voice?
Unfortunately.
I'm in your ear. All right, I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
This is Justin from Acrida. You're listening to 100.1 FM, The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Best modern rock, is it?
Huh?
Was it best modern rock?
No,
Modern rock?
that's fine. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. I can redo it in a second.
Hey, this is Samantha from Acrida, and you're listening to 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock.
Definitely redo that one.
Yeah.
New Hampshire's modern
You
rock.
want to do mine
Okay.
and then you can do yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about New Hampshire's best modern rock?
No.
Is that better?
You can't
She'll
change
edit
their
it.
tagline.
Nah, man.
Yeah, you
New
can't.
Hampshire's
yeah,
modern
she'll,
rock.
she'll end up editing it.
Oh, will
Yeah.
she? Oh,
Yeah.
somebody else says it. So New Hampshire's modern rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris. Give it a try.
Alright. This is Chris from Acrida. You listen to 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock.
Okay.
I stumbled. Yeah.
Those were all awful.
Yeah.
Blurring.
Okay, no.
And we're super cool.
All right, let's see if I can try this again. Can we do it again?
There's no try, only do. Just do it. Just do it like you know you can do it.
I don't have to say my last name, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I'm not even good at saying my last name.
That's fine.
Either am I, Justin.
Friedberg. This is Justin. All right. Hey, this is Justin from Acrida.
No, you got that right, actually.
You're listening to The Planet.
You're listening to
100.1
100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. You can leave off the New Hampshire's modern rock.
Okay. I'll see if I can do it.
You want me to go first?
You want to do it first?
All
I'll
right.
go first.
Alright, this is Chris from Acrida.
Be confident, dude.
I know, I'm trying.
Lean back a little and project.
Hey guys, this is Chris from Acrida. You're listening to 100.1 FM, The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock.
That was good. It was laid back, but it was confident.
Oh, I can do it again if you want.
No, that was good. That was good, actually. Sam, go ahead. Give it a try.
Hey, this is Samantha from Acrida, and you're listening to 100.1 The Planet.
That was a good one.
That was good. All right, go ahead.
This is Justin from Acrida, and you listen to 100.1 FM, The Planet. No.
I could not tell what band you were from.
No.
You said this is Justin from...
Oh, okay. Hey, this is Justin from Acrida. Acrida. It's so hard to say. It's weird. Acrida. Acrida.
All right, that one. Let's do this.
Do all three
This
of
is
us?
just do all three.
That's what I
Start with you, and then that way you can end with the and we're from Acrida. And
All right, cool.
You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Actually, let me try it one more time.
All right.
This is Justin from Acrida, and you're listening to The Planet 100.1.
Nah, it's not.
No,
working.
100.1 FM.
It's not.
Oh,
working,
just
dude.
just
Your
do it.
mind-
Just do it. man.
We'll
Let's
do
go.
the combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do the
yeah.
combo one.
All right.
It'll be easy.
So I say this is Justin from Acrida.
No, just say
Just
this
say
is
this is Justin.
Hi, this is Justin. This is Sam. This is Chris from Acrida, and you're listening to
100.1 FM, The Planet.
There you
New
go.
Hampshire's
Yep.
modern
All
rock.
right.
There you go.
All right. Hey, this is Justin.
This is Sam.
And this is Chris from Acrida. Listen to 100.1 FM, The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock.
Good. That was good. There was an awkward pause there, but we'll edit it. No
okay.
big deal.
Sorry.
Move it forward.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You guys are all set.